Hey everybody, CJ here again today with a fresh new video for you. So today I am going for a drive up Highway 90 again, which kind of goes into the woods and onto the Uncompahgre Plateau. I guess I'm going on a little adventure. So when I get up to the end of the road, before you go downhill into the ravine, I'm going to be turning on a road called Rim Road, and it goes into public lands. And I wanted to check that out, and I might go down and into the ravine and check that spot out too. I don't know. So I guess we'll just see what we can experience. So here we go. Okay guys, so right there it says I'm entering public lands. So gonna head down this road a little ways. I'm not gonna be able to go too far because I know the road gets way too rough for my car, so I'm just gonna go as far as I can go. I'm about 15.8 miles from home right now. So, okay. Okay, so one time I was right here in this area and I saw a huge bobcat walking around out here, right in this area. All right, guys, well, it's about 12:30 right now. I've come down this road as far as I care to go today. It's kind of an ugly road, and it's pretty really rocky and bumpy, and it gets even worse when you go further down. So I've come as far as I want to go. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Absolutely, totally quiet out here except for an airplane going by or birds and bugs and stuff. So it's really peaceful. So it's about 62 degrees right now. I think it's supposed to get up to about 70 something. So it's might get a little warmer. So I am about 18.5 miles from town right now on public lands, as I showed you earlier. So I guess you could say I'm on part of the Uncompahgre Plateau here in western Colorado. So I guess that's all I got to say for now. Let's take the camera off the tripod and just start looking around at the view. Okay, so here we are, just kind of looking towards the west, just giving you a shot of what the environment looks like. I see a bunch of scattered juniper trees and a bunch of other shrubs and vegetation. There's probably some cactus in there, you know, a little bit of a desert environment. Looking out that way, you can see the Cimarron Mountains. Towards the west. And then you can see the adobes down there, way off over there. And I believe right behind the adobes is called the Gunnison Ridge. And then as you can see, there's these big mountain peaks. I don't know what they're called. You know, you can see snow on them. But I don't know what those mountains are called. Looks like they got a lot of snow on top. And then that is beyond the trees, way off in the distance, is the Grand Mesa. That's the best shot I can get of it right now. That's kind of towards the north, more like towards the north. And next we're gonna go over towards the east and look around over here. Okay, now over here, we're gonna start off looking to the south, and I'm gonna and this is the spot I wanted to come to today. And I want to make sure it's not too terribly far down there, but I imagine falling down there would not feel too good, so I want to be careful. Got some yellow deciduous trees through here. And it's hard to really, you got to move around to get all this land on video. So like my good friend said a while ago when we came through here, that this is a vast amount of land, and people might say there's nothing left nothing left unexplored, you know, in our country or whatever, or around here. But this is such a vast amount of land that I would imagine there's places in this land that have probably been untouched. So I guess you could say that everything we're looking at here is part of the Uncompahgre Plateau, which, if you're familiar with Colorado, stretches from Gateway up north, all the way to somewhere around Horsefly Peak or just beyond in the south. So I'm going to shut this camera off for a minute and see if there's anything out there that might be worth zooming in on and taking a closer look at. So I'm just kind of looking down at the bottom here, and looks like all those trees are dead. Looks pretty barren right there. It'd be cool if I could spot some wildlife walking through down there. So most of the trees that you see in this whole expanse of land are pretty much mostly evergreens. I see just mostly juniper trees, but I think there's probably some pinyon pine in there, and then there's the other evergreens over here. Right here, there's or way off in the distance, there's a really thick cluster of tall evergreen trees of some kind. And then there is some kind of bare land right there. There's a cluster of deciduous trees right there. Let's see, what does it look like way up there at the top? What do we see? That looks like kind of maybe an interesting cluster of rock there. Maybe. I can't really get a good focus on that. Yeah, I just can't focus when I'm zoomed that far in. Looks like I can maybe see some aspen trees. I'm trying not to make shaky footage, but it's kind of hard when you're zoomed in to keep it still, especially when you're doing other things like trying to turn the focus ring and stuff. So as I slowly zoom, slowly scan across the land here, I just the wildlife population in this expanse of land has got to be just enormous. Just kind of hoping something might come walking through that I can get on camera. So far, whoa. Couple of crows or ravens just flew by. Their wings are really loud, so I kind of heard them coming. Okay guys, so I'm using my 4K camcorder for a lot of things today. Yeah, I usually don't film myself with this camera unless it's on a tripod. I usually use my GoPro to film myself, but things are always changing, so I don't know what more to film in this area. I might zoom in on a few more spots just to give a close-up of the environment. It's nice that I have cell phone service where I'm at right here, but when I go down the ravine, I'm not going to have service, so I don't like that very much, but I'm not going to be there too long, so all right. Yeah, those are definitely juniper trees. That looks like oak down there. So you can see there's a road that goes through here. So yeah, this land is definitely accessible. I don't know how to go down that road. I've never been down that road. I don't know if my car would make it down that hill or not. All right, well, here in a little while, I'm heading back that way, south. Well, as I zoom in on these big rocks right here, I just think that it would be pretty amazing if there was like a 9-foot long collared lizard sitting on one of those rocks that's undiscovered. But that's my imagination there. Collared lizards, I don't know if they get much more than 9 inches long, 9-10 inches long. So here's a little biology stuff here. So as my good friend who has a master's degree in zoology said that you know, so animals have, I guess, what you call niches, you know, places where they like to inhabit. And so according to my good friend, you know, what you might, as far as what do you say, you know, animal diversity or whatever, what you might find like up here where I'm filming at right now might be different than what you might find even, you know, on this slope, or, you know, down there at the bottom, or a lot of different places in this land. All right, well, I've been sitting here for a little while. I'm gonna stand up and just kind of walk around a little bit. So I'm just kind of looking at the environment that I'm standing in right now, and I'm just going to talk about what I see. Right here, I don't know what this bush is called. My guess is mountain mahogany, but I'm not totally sure. I noticed that it seems like these wheat-looking things seem to be growing with the sage. There's a cactus, and if you can see the ground is real rocky. I got cactus all around me, so I got to be careful. So we got a little young juniper tree here. There's several big juniper trees with seeds growing on them. So we got more of this. That's the same plant that was right over here. Right here is a young, small, young pinyon tree, pinyon pine. And another pinyon pine up here. It seems like the pinyon pines seem to grow up higher, and down lower there's more juniper trees from what I've seen. There's a big tall pinyon pine over there, and so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in this environment from what I can see. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna head back to Highway 90 and go down and check out the ravine. So we'll see you there. So yeah, one thing I just thought I'd mention is that it just seems like there's some type of relationship between these things right here and the sagebrush growing down there. It just seems like they like growing together for some reason. Okay, heading out of here. Okay, I'm switching over to GoPro camera now. When I drove by this place, I thought it looked like a nice little spot to camp in there. My temperature gauge says it's 68 degrees. So I'm just heading out of this area and heading towards the ravine right now. Okay, well, my other camera is totally dead, so all I got is my GoPro now. So all right, so I'm down in the ravine. I checked my car tires. They look good, thankfully, after that really rough road. So I guess I'm gonna head back here a little ways. I did a video a while back with a good friend down in this area. It's called Terrestrial Exploration on the Uncompahgre Plateau. I don't have any bear spray with me. I didn't bring any bear spray, so uh, uh, just hopefully the good Lord just watches over me and I don't run into any bears. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and head back here a little bit and show you guys what it looks like. There's water running right over there. The growth looks pretty thick right now. Man, it looks a lot thicker than the last time I was here. This is one of those places where you wonder if you should go in there or not without some kind of self-protection. But because I'd sure hate to spook a bear, especially you know, a mom with cubs. I'm sure there's mountain lion here too, and there's wolves in Colorado now too. It looks different in here than the last time I was here. It looks much more overgrown than before. Maybe I'll just take baby steps. Okay, this is different, much different than the last time I was here because the trail is completely flooded with water. So maybe there's another trail. Yeah, I think I see another trail right here. Yeah, when I made that video a while back, I was doing a little hike with my... Thought I heard something. I was doing a little hike back here with my friend, and I hurt my back really bad, and I was pretty much injured for a while after that. But as you can see, this environment is a lot different than you know what it was like up top. We have big tall pines, all kinds of stuff. Man, this area is really dense with vegetation. There's just water down there. Yeah, last time I was able to go through there. There is a trail right here. Oh man, I'm really really questioning going further back here, especially with no bear spray. There's all I'm seeing is birds right now. Okay, it's kind of a steep slope right here. I guess I'll go down the slope. Hopefully I don't fall. This slope is kind of slippery. Okay, it looks like Stellar's Jay up in that tree. This area is totally flooded. This area is totally flooded with water. I'd have to go through water right here to get up over there, and then I don't know if that area is flooded with water too. So I think this is as far as I'm going today. Right here. I might go down, check out a spot or two up on 90 up there. That was that Stellar's Jay. And if I understand correctly, he is making noise, I think, to let other birds or other animals know that something is in here, which is me. Okay, well, man, that's a steep slope right there. I'm gonna have to hold on to some sticks to get back up that. So I'm gonna head out of here. Okay, almost back to the car already. I think that view right there is just really awesome. Okay, heading up the road. Okay, well, I'm pretty much almost at the bottom now of 90. I mean, 90 goes all the way into town, but I'm kind of at the bottom now, and I'm at a spot where I did a video the other day, it was I think it was just mostly photography stuff. That's what it looks like. So I don't know what else I'm doing here. I might just call it a day and go home. So I'm just thinking if there's anything else I would want to film, but well, if I see anything interesting on the way home, I'll be sure to film it and put it in this video. And but if not, like the Texans would say, y'all take care, and God bless.